Hi, welcome to 30-Day Abs. I'm Tamara and this is day 18. So we got some kind of challenging stuff to do today. I'm going to show you levels, so don't get intimidated by the weird stuff and just find a way to make it work for what you need today. All right, so we're going to start off relatively simply. We're going to do 3 sets of curls. I'm going to bring my legs to tabletop today because that's going to encourage just a little bit more engagement in that muscle. If you've got your knees in too close, this is all going to be mushy. But if you take your kneecaps about fingertips length away, you're going to already feel some engagement in your core. So choose your favorite arm position, and we're just going to do 10 curl-ups straight to the center. And all of the usual rules apply. Don't pull on your head. Don't move so fast that you're using momentum and neck muscles. Do engage your core by drawing it in nice and snug, and always remember to breathe. And I think that was about 10. So the second set, I'm going to tap one of my feet down as I curl and then return to center. Really paying attention to drop my lower back into the floor. It doesn't have to touch it, I'm just drawing it in that direction and really pulling my belly button in super snug as I go. Very nice. My third set of 10, I'm going to go ahead and extend that leg out as I curl up. And what that does, it actually gives me a little bit of momentum in that direction. So you might feel like you're getting up a little bit higher on this set. If you want to tap that foot down, you can, but if you float it right above the floor, you're going to get all of the benefit of that pressure in the abdomen. I think that's 9 and 10. I'm going to do one more just in case. I'd rather do too many than not enough. All right, so that's our regular curls. Now, I've got my feet down on the floor. We're gonna do our oblique curls, or our rotations. And I'm gonna start by just bringing my armpit toward the inner thigh. So I talk a lot about, don't think about elbows and knees, because it has nothing to do with elbows or knees, but instead it has to do a lot to do with rib cage rotation. I think that was 10 already. Let me do one more each side. Second set, as I pick up one leg, I'm gonna stretch out the other leg, and then I'm gonna tap down to center. So rotate and stretch, tap down to center. Again, you can tap that down or you can float it, which is a little harder. And then when you come back to the center, watch that you're not popping your rib cage up, but keep that really good engagement throughout. So twist and tap, twist and tap. These feel really good. I love this particular crunch. I'm kind of surprised it took me 18 days to bring it to you. That's how it is. I'm going to do one more to each side, and then I'm going to give you a third variation, which is just to extend both legs and tap down, controlling the ribs. Both legs and tap. Both legs and tap. And I'm not slapping those feet back down, but everything is deliberate. Those feel amazing. I'm going to do 2 more just in case. I know I did too many, but they felt great. All right, now comes the hard part. Remember how I warned you that we were going to do something a little weird today? And I meant it. So we're going to be doing a side plank, and you can do elbow or hand. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so I can still see it. Elbow or hand, bent leg, or straight leg. And I'm going to go ahead and bring my arm up and over so that I get really that, you can't quite see it, but that really nice length from fingertips down to toes. As we come down, we're going to land on our tripod very softly, like you're landing on a cloud, and we're going to come to a V-sit. Now V-sit could be Feet down, hands back, super tight in the belly, little bit harder, little bit harder, little bit harder, little bit harder. So you decide what you need. I'm gonna take the medium route. From there, we're gonna come to the side plank on our other side. Gently and fluid, landing softly, coming to a V-sit. Side plank, landing softly, coming to a V-sit. So hold the V-sit long enough to show you have control, kind of NFL rules there. It's a possession and a completion. Whatever, that was my sports metaphor. I hope you liked that. And come down, and a V-sit, and come down. So I'm gonna do this until I have done 10 planks, 5 on each side. Trying each time I transition to be fluid and no kerplunks. Exhale as you get to the hardest part of each. Let me give you a few more just to show the elbow version, which works just fine as well. And I guess I'll show you at the very end. If you wanted to make that a little bit harder, you could even float that top leg and have some fun. With a star-shaped side plank, if only to illustrate the point that it can always be harder and it can always be easier. So once you know you're somewhere in the realm of medium, you can decide how medium you want to make it. Let's hold that last V-set for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and so on, 3, 2, and 1. Nice tight belly, nice deep breaths. That didn't even take as much time as I thought. I don't feel sorry at all for this one. I hope you have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.